Alright guys, check it out. I'm doing a little promo for myself, gonna put this on YouTube and Facebook. If you're looking for a web designer, I'm your man. And here's why. I'm gonna explain it real quick, be real brief about it. I design custom built websites from scratch. Now, this isn't a pride thing, FYI, I'm not into boasting about myself, but if I'm gonna be a salesman for a minute, I gotta sell myself. So I gotta be confident in my abilities. And this is who I am, this is what I do. Check it out. I build custom designed websites based exactly to your specifications. If there's some things about designing a website that I don't understand or know about, I'll be honest up front and tell you about it. But for the most part, I mean, anything that you would see from standard websites, I can do. And I'm just gonna quickly show you my showcase on sites that I've done in the past and recently. The first one, obviously, that you've seen already a few times just now, is Rabid Cabbage Comics. This actually is supposed to be my comic book company. You know, DC Comics, Marvel Comics. I had my own that I created called Rabid Cabbage Comics. Don't ask about the name, because I won't tell you. But this actually is supposed to be my everything concerning my artwork, my drawings and such is all here. This is my PlayStation Home character. If you have a PlayStation 3, I'm on it. These are all my pictures, my drawings. And this is just a template. It never really got off the ground because I just been way too busy. That's me. Want to join Rabbit Cabbage? Little slideshow. Click on a picture. It stops and then loads up full size image. But yeah, this is the only page ever done. I don't have anything else because I just didn't have time. Coming soon. Yeah, it's been like that for a couple of years now. Well, actually, no, about a year. So anyway, and then top news. And on the top here is just kind of a little showcase on some of the things that I do. You know, more like info, visit site. You know, so the idea there is like latest news. But yeah, this is Rabbit Cabbage Comics. On to the next one. This is my personal hip hop website for my music. That's me, looking all gangsta, spiritually anointed. Cool thing I like about this, the navigation is very basic. You know, just bio media, very basic. This was done a couple years ago. Home's right there. But the thing I like about this is that you scroll over the image, you see me standing on a thing there, and it changes. Me performing changes. Performing in my old bedroom back in New York changes. See that? Yeah. Anyway, and this was actually my first CD ever. It was a demo. So, latest CD information there. This was an Ask Essay advice column. I actually had people submit questions and I answered them. And they were continued on the message board. And then here below is just the news and updates. Just me and info. Collaboration I did with several rappers. And you see me in the background. That's a cool little graphic background I did. Videos. Don't ask. And made on a Mac. All my sites are made on Macs. And then you have social, MySpace, Pure Volume. So that's my music page. This here was one I was hired to do, Alpine Scout Camp. This actually looks, in my opinion, which obviously I was hired for it, looks a lot better than what it used to look like. They have, the thing with this client, I give them nothing but love and respect. They have a lot of strict requirements on what you can or cannot do, even on the website. So everything here is very just basic, just straightforward, nothing fancy at all. I actually fancied it up by making the background a gradient. You probably can't really see that well. But yeah, I manipulated as much as I could. Their schedules on the side here, events. I could have done more here, but they wanted, just very basic stuff. The footer menu there. And also they have a children's version of this that I designed, Cub World. It's just the same layout, but a little bit different, sky in the background. Click on this, you get I actually designed, I custom built them a cartoon character. Okay, Cubby. I designed the character, and the comic page here. Click, get a bigger view of it. And they bought the rights to the character, so they now control Cubby, the raccoon or whatever. But yeah, dinosaur is this year's theme was based on dinosaurs. So yeah, this is the Cub World version of it. I don't know what that's about. Facebook. Okay. And most of you who know me already know about my record label. This is actually the site that I keep up to date, deathtoselfrecords.com. All my artists, you know who they are. If you don't, shame on you. But yeah, and then video, which actually is just a cover of a song that I recently put out. Whoa! For my mixtape coming out. Don't know when. News, Amped Radio, which is actually coming out real soon. Information on that later. Current releases, upcoming releases, latest headline, you know, all that good stuff. You gotta love Death to Self Records. It's full, complete, it's got everything, mixtapes, videos, radio, events, and a store. Just gotta love everything about it, seriously. Alright, and my church's website, Coming to Generations Church. Designed the entire website. Events, all this good stuff here. Actually, yeah. So, not much to say about this. Just, you know, put a lot of work and effort into it. I'm continually updating it. Photo gallery, video invitation, get directions. All new events are constantly. I update this thing almost every single day. It's got a ton of stuff on here. I mean, you just have to sit through it and go through it and see how much stuff is really on here. But it's a lot. New to Covenant Generations, yada yada. Design was actually inspired by another design from another church, but we put a lot of customization to it. So yeah, you got that, and you have ywear.com. This is the clothing line that we're partnered up with. So you got your Twitter information there, introductory information. You got your clothing information. You can actually make purchases on here. You got all the store items here. See all the shirts. You see different sizes. Front and back images. Also recommendations, which is just the same shirt in a different color. Gallery, and now you have a forum which is actually spreading like crazy. There's people that are signing up and talking. They're loving this, you know. So, and they're all about mini trucking, hence the trucks on the side, you know. And it's also about death metal, Christian death metal. This is a Christian website. So this is all I have for now. More coming up because I'm a freelance artist and I'm a graphic designer and a website designer. So, and pretty soon, I want to do this real quick. I know I'm running out of time here, but I'm going to be handing out my business card, which I am basically going to send off to print. This is my business card. Pretty nifty, huh? Face, name, Death to Self Records. My real name will be under there for those who want to hire me and know me for my web design, graphic arts, and, well, these two things. As far as speaker and music artist, I go under the alias of Spiritually Anointed. So here's the front of the business card. I'll be sending this out to you guys, to anyone who's interested in getting my information. On the back, you'll have my number, email, so on and so forth. So once again, just kind of going through it. Here's YWear. Here's Covenant Generations Church. Here's Death to Self Records. I did not create YouTube. I did not create Facebook or DeviantArt, but here's Alpine Scout Camp. Here's SA Hip Hop was the name of it. And Rabid Cabbage. Hope you enjoy that on my huge, large iMac. Hey, check it out. I got speaker stands here. And Subway, New York Times. This is becoming more and more decorated. to resemble New York. See, that's a New York skyline. My keyboard, which is covered up. Messy table. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it.